Shewa, Abi is a trait and Tolani is evil. Ẹ má dá Adéníkẹ́ lò. Adéníkẹ́ tó yẹ pé on a good day, mo máa ń like iṣu Adéníkẹ́ tó yẹ pé àwọn she used to do all those short videos tó mo dẹ̀ máa ń gbádùn ẹ̀. But nísìnyí ó kàn derail títorí Papariano. Mo ní ṣo fẹ́ dó Papariano ni. You wan dó Papariano ni. She was never loyal to Wunmi. Níbo ló ti ń loyal? She's not loyal. It was because of the money. Tolani, tell me tó bá loyal, kọ sí bíbá. Comment it here tó bá loyal. Oh, loyal. Oh, you are not loyal to Wunmi. You are not loyal to Wunmi. She has apologized. Apologize bí ti bó. Apologize bí ti bó. Wípé kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀? Most of ó fẹ́ dó Wunmi, ó fẹ́ dó Papariano. Kí ló ṣẹlẹ̀ tó apologize? Àgbàyà ni Adéníkẹ́ àgbàyà.
Daddy, ọmọ yìí ò jọ.
Adéníkẹ́ and me dey mean àti fẹ́ máa bú ẹ̀ honestly.
What happened to you?
Me àti bú.
I can't see it. They said you live in Dublin. Which area in Dublin are you living? Or which area in Ireland? Let's say Ireland. Are you living? Because you might be living outside. You can write the comment again. It's gone up. I can't see it. Àbòsí ti báyé gbogbo yín jẹ́. Mọ̀nàfíkì ti báyé gbogbo yín jẹ́. Kébékè méjì náà. Pé ọ̀gá ti fẹ́ báyé yín jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìlera. Gbogbo èyí tó ẹ̀ kọ́kọ́ ti fi sílẹ̀. Gbogbo èyí ló ní depression.
Àwọn wo ló ní depression? Ìwọ náà máa ní depression. Adéníkẹ́, have you forgot it? You too, you are depressed though. You don't forget. So soon. You too, you are depressed. Àwọn wo ló wà ní Ṣàgálà? Who are those people in Ṣàgálà that are depressed? Who are those people that husband has left? Husband has not left me, oh. My husband died. Shey you understand? My husband died. And death is inevitable. Àbí bá wọn ṣe ń sọ òyìnbó yẹn mọ̀ pé mi ìgbébò. Death is inevitable. O ti understand? My husband did not leave me, oh. We were together till death do us part. Okay? Adéníkẹ́, kí ló ṣọkọ tiẹ̀? Are you not depressed? Let me tell you, I'm not depressed though. I'm not depressed. Okay, èmi ń dóko o. Ṣé ìwọ róko dó? Adéníkẹ́, ṣé o róko dó? Me, I'm not depressed. Torí bẹ́ẹ̀ mi ṣe wà, èmi ń ṣe kí ni? Mò ń kòlábò. Ṣé ìwọ ń dóko? Because mo rí pé oko ló jẹ́ níyà o. Oko jẹ́ ìwọ náà níyà. Oko jẹ́ níyà. Èmi ń ṣe tèmi o. Ṣé ò ń ṣe tiẹ̀? O ò lè rí ṣe. Tóbìnrin ò bá ti rókódó fún many years, ó máa kanra ni. Ó máa kanra ni. Ó máa kanra ni bí ẹni tí ajá ẹ̀ kó tó ní scabies. You are not saying pé because the people you are depressed, ọkọ ti fi yín ṣọ́ ọkọ tẹ̀ wà lọ́dọ̀ ẹ̀. You no get husband now. Sure you get. You no get. You don't use your bad character. Pursue your husband. Adéníkẹ́, comment here tí n bá parọ́. Comment here. Tí mo bá pa, ó ti fi bad character. Mi ò ní bad character. My husband did not leave me. Man no dey leave me. Shey you get? Me, I no get bad character. Ṣó ti gbọ́ mi. Èmi ò ní bad character o. One day they are still àwọn èèyàn ṣì ń lé mi sí, but I said no. Èmi ti lọ́kọ, mo ti ní mẹkáníìkì tó ń bá mi fọ ẹ́ńjìn mi. Wọ́n ní depression. Ṣé ìwọ now you get depression now? You, Adéníkẹ́, now you get depression pass. For this social space, now you get depression. Any woman when no get husband, he still dey get boyfriend. You get Adenike, you get boyfriend. You no get because you no get character. You no get. You are too rigid. Your rigidity will not allow man to stay with you. Your rigidity will drive man. You don't get. Emini, I still get. I get. Wo ọ̀rẹ́ ni tó máa bẹ́ẹ̀ fún ẹ́ńjìnì sálẹ́sà ó ti dógò ó ti dípẹ̀tà.
Bí ọ̀rọ̀ màá mi kan ibẹ̀ ló ti comment ayé yín ti ń ga aṣọ máa gbọ́sẹ̀ ní kẹ̀kẹ́ farabalẹ̀ káyé yín lè ga ìgbà tí mi ní go through depression mi ò wá sórí social media rárá.
Kí ló fa Adéníkẹ́ tútù sọ? Kí ló sọ?
Farabalẹ̀ káyé yín lè ga ìgbà tí mi ní go through depression mi ò wá sórí social media rárá.
Kí ló tún sọ sí Adéníkẹ́? Mo ń bọ̀ ọ́, yẹn sùn sẹ́yìn, yẹn gbá.
Ayé yín ti ń ga aṣọ máa gbọ́sẹ̀ ní kẹ̀kẹ́ farabalẹ̀ káyé yín lè ga ìgbà tí mi ní go through depression mi ò wá sórí social media rárá.
Can you hear that? Ṣé ẹ rí pé mi ò kí ń parọ́? I no dey lie. You see? Ṣé mi dey lie? I no dey lie. Because I will not want you to do arabo for me. Tó bá ṣe arabo fún ayé ẹ̀ máa rún ni. So if you do any arabo for me, wetin I no be, you can't say I be wetin I no be. Ayé ẹ̀ ó máa rún jégéjégé bí aṣọ inú àgbọ̀n. Ṣé you understand? Me, I no dey do arabo. Na she talk am. She say she dey depressed. She say when she dey depressed, she no dey come social media and she still lie o. Let me reverse it back. Let me reverse it. You will know why I said she was lying. She said, when I was depressed, I don't come on social media. If I come, I don't come on social media. Just like Iyabo, just like what Iyabo said. Iyabo said, Mohbad did not have a kini kan. Even if he has, he only have it at the front of his kinini. Then it is only seeing the vehicles that are passing, going, coming, that doesn't have. Even if he has, talo bie, you are telling us he has camera nìyẹn, abi? And if he have it outside, is it not outside of his house? So we must even see the video of how Mohbad was taken out and how he was brought in back. We must see that one. That one too will even help. Sure you get. Adenike, you said you were not on social media. That you were not on TikTok when you were depressed. You were TikTok. That when you were on TikTok, you only used to dance and duet. Adenike, ṣé o lọ́pọlọ? You no get ọpọlọ. Confused yourself. You are a confusionist. You are even confusing your own self. Only when you were depressed that you didn't come on social media. You still now said when you came on social media, you used to dance and duet alone. I will not interject. Kọ́kọ́ ti fi sílẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní depression ilẹ̀ pọ̀ lórí social media àwọn kan wà nínú prison bí ọ̀rọ̀ máa mi kọ́ ẹ̀ ló ti comment kébékébé ti báyé gbogbo yín jẹ́ gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ̀ ṣe ṣàgálà tó jẹ́ pé ọ̀gá ti fẹ́ báyé yín jẹ́ pẹ̀lú ìlera gbogbo ẹ̀yin tó kọ́kọ́ ti fi sílẹ̀ gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ní depression ilẹ̀ pọ̀ lórí social media àwọn kan wà nínú prison bí ọ̀rọ̀ máa mi kọ́ ibẹ̀ ló ti comment ayé yín ti ń ga aṣọ máa gbọ́sẹ̀ ní kẹ̀kẹ́ farabalẹ̀ káyé yín lè ga ìgbà tí mi ní go through depression mi ò wá sórí social media rárá mo kàn máa ìjọ ìmọ̀ adé ẹ̀dúrà ẹ̀tì nǹkan tí bá rí bẹ̀ má dẹ̀ kúrò. Ìgbà o, I did not come on social media at all. You say you did not come at all. So ibo lo ti ń jó tó tún ti ń duet? Is it not on TikTok? Ibo lo ti ń jó tó ti ń duet? Níkẹ́, that depression is still in you. Ṣo máa ń oògùn ẹ? Níkẹ́, ṣo máa ń lo oògùn? Lo oògùn o, there is no harm or there is no sin in you taking your drug every day. Kò sí nǹkan tó wà ń bẹ̀ o. Àwọn òyìnbó ń lo oògùn every day. òyìnbó wọ́n lo oògùn every day. That is why they have long life. Forget about pé wọ́n máa ń fi oògùn búyàn pé lálọ́ no èmi ò bú ẹ o because you are still depressed. Ṣórí bó ṣe confused wa ń bíbá ẹ̀ sìn. Àbí mi ò gbọ́ Yorùbá ni, tí mi ò bá gbọ́ òyìnbó ṣé mi tún ní gbọ́ Yorùbá ni. If I no understand English, I no go still understand Yoruba ni. This woman say when she was depressed, she said she doesn't come on social media at all. Garnished. Dutch man pè, àwọn German man pè ní tomati sọ pé garnished. Garnished. That means pé rárá mi ò ń wá sórí social media rárá. Ṣùgbọ́n mo kàn máa ń jó ni, and I will duet people's video. Adenike, you are still depressed. Máa lo oògùn ẹ̀. Depression is real. Honestly, depression is real. If I'm using drug now, there is nothing stopping me from using my drug. Yes. If I'm using drug now, will I tell you that I'm using drug? Yes, nobody will know I'm using drug. Unless I tell you that Comfy is depressed though. Comfy is depressed. That is when you will not be reminding me that be using your drug. Be using your drug. You said you are depressed. I hope you are taking your drug. Adenike, please, it is very, very essential. Take your drugs daily. Take it. Okay? Àwọn òyìnbó gan dey take their drugs daily. That is why you see them, they live long. They live long. There is nothing bad in it. Adenike, you are depressed. You are depressed. You are depressed. Surely people confuse the statement and be by.
Papariano stand like Oshemi Ogbami. If you don't understand Papariano, leave him alone. Don't go there. Don't go and wreck your brain where you are not invited. Don't go and wreck your brain where you are not invited. When Papariano has been doing this since September, gbogbo àṣírí síta ẹ ṣe báyìí tẹ̀ ń gbà báyìí tí gbogbo yín lẹ́nu níbẹ̀ tó jẹ́ pé ọmọkùnrin yẹn tó encourage.
Who are those learning there? Then Papariano was giving advice, do it like this, do it like this. All of you are learning. Who are those learning? Who are those? So you even know that he used to give somebody headache and depression, Abi. So you too, you know, Ìkànnì Adenike. I said Ìkànnì. So ìwọ náà mọ̀ pé ó máa ń fún pé Papariano máa ń fún yàn ní problem. Ó máa ń fún yàn ní nǹkan tí ò dáa. You are the one, you are Papariano's products. And we can see that the products that Papariano, he breed you, right? Papariano breed you. And Botisheri is not good because the Adenike I used to know. In fact, more possible kí n lọ máa copy àwọn ó dẹ̀ pé it's like I will be reposting your old videos when you were Adenike. When you were yourself, my people, try to be yourself. Please, try to be yourself. Please, it is very, very good. Don't look at Comfy to say, Comfy, I want to copy Comfy. No, don't copy Comfy, because Comfy might be a bad person, Don't copy, Don't copy, but you yourself, shey is wig that you like to use. Maybe you like to, make up. You like to draw those things. If it is you, maybe you don't like it, but some people, it's not that they like it, or it's not that maybe they know how to do it, or that they like it, or maybe their husband like it, but because what we dey see on social media, if I'm not painting, if I'm not doing this, if I'm not doing this, what we dey see on social media? I used to see somebody, I used to see Angeli Angelinike, that she used to do all those, so I want to copy, I want to be like her. Don't be like anybody. Be yourself. Since Nika derailed from herself, she turned to this. Nika turned to what she doesn't want, what she was not. She turned to it because she wants to behave like Papariano. Yes, she wants to behave like Papariano. That's why when you are talking, she will cut ọ̀rọ̀ yẹn mọ́ yín lẹ́nu because she learned that from Papariano. Now you carry Papariano on your head, you are hawking Papariano like gala. Did I ask you? Who asked you to be hawking Papariano for anybody? Who? Try to be yourself, okay? And stop putting Papariano. If me, I don't like somebody, I don't like the person, there's no how. You see, listen. All is Papariano, iná ní ṣá. Tó bá fẹ́ dó Papariano sẹ́, me, I will go and beg Papariano. I will go to Papariano's platform. I will say, Papariano, I'm sorry, I've been abusing you. Even me, I know that I used to abuse you every day. I used to abuse you. Okay, Papariano, I am sorry. There's somebody that wants you, that is longing after you. There's somebody, a sugar mommy, that wants you. Papa, I will tell him. I don't mind begging. Papariano má bínú. I used to abuse every day, but yeah. Share you get. Adenike, jẹ́wọ́ nǹkan tó ń ṣe. Ṣé o fẹ́ dóko ọmọdé ni? Ṣé o fẹ́ at 51? Ṣé o fẹ́ dóko ọmọdé ni? Adenike, find your size. Go look for your size. Má dóko ọmọdé, má dóko Papariano, because the way ṣé wọ́n nìkan ló wà lórí panel yẹn ni. It is only you. Kí ló máa ń ṣe ná? What is wrong with you? Are you the only female on Papariano's platform that you carry Papariano's matter on your head? You are hawking it like gala. You are even selling his platform to everybody. Go to Papariano's platform. He's the only wise one on TikTok. He's the only one that have brain. He's your lecturer. He's the only one lecturing you. That was why Papariano this morning today, when he was talking, he said, I am your lecturer. I will lecture you, I'm your lecturer. You see? I have brain more than you. Come to me, I'm your lecturer. Lecturer on TikTok. Lecturer that doesn't have a lecture room. Lecturer that doesn't have students in a reputable university to lecture. Only on TikTok. Adenike, tó bá fẹ́ dó Papariano, mo máa lọ bá Papariano say, I volunteer to beg Papariano. Papariano, I used to abuse you every day. Okay, má bínú, ṣé o ti má bínú? Ẹnìkan fẹ́ dó ẹ. Ṣé o fẹ́ dó, ṣé wàá dó? Kí ni? Tẹ̀yẹ̀nyẹ̀nyẹ̀. Kí ló máa ń ṣe àgbàlagbà? Àgbàlagbà ò ráwọn ẹgbẹ́ ẹ̀ kó máa dó wọn. Lọ wá àwọn tó ní oko gidi lọ́wọ́. Ṣé Papariano torí yẹn ṣó lóko gidi lọ́wọ́? Ṣé ó ní oko gidi lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú iṣan tínrín ẹ̀yẹn? Adenike, lọ́dọ̀kọ gidi o. Oko gidi is very, very essential for you. Àti wọ sánmà sí oko kì í dùn dó torí ooru ló máa mọ́ ẹ̀yin méjèèjì. Nípẹ́ wọ sán, nípẹ́ wọ wíńtà, ó ṣe mọ̀ pé short summer la máa ń ní. Ń pẹ́ wọ wíńtà padà. Lọ wá oko sílẹ̀, oko gidi. Because oko gidi lo need this time around. Because the way you are talking, the way you are ọlọ́lọ́mọ ọdún tó ti dóko gbẹ̀yìn, oko is good. Oko is medicinal. Ṣorí kíní funfun tó máa ń jáde nínú ara ọkùnrin yẹn. Ọmọ. Oh my God. Kí ló ń jẹ́ Valium 5? Wetin be Valium 5? Valium 5 my foot. Tó bá ti gbà yẹn sára ọmọ, gbà sára odidi ọ̀sẹ̀ kan, Adenike, nǹkan tó nídìí nìyẹn. Má wà life. Forget about life. thank God pé kì í ṣe pé òun gba gift mélòó ló ń gbà kábà sọ pé bóyá o wà life o kìíní no gift mélòó how many gifts dey collect dó kó gidi fún ọ̀sẹ̀ kan don come life ìyẹn ò ní kó máa pray o máa ń pray and you will still do your afa ṣé you understand fa Islam ló máa ń ṣe ṣé you get but knack well strong one o strong cucumber knack strong cucumber because I see say that cucumber you dey suffer for this thing knack strong one àtàǹpàkò ni kò fi get ṣó ti àtàǹpàkò ọkùnrin yẹn ni kò fi get mélòó ni àtàǹpàkò paparazzo tó gbé sórí when you are sleeping paparazzo dreaming paparazzo when you want to call your children too you will call paparazzo before you remember that you want to call maybe Joshua àbí Daniel àbí Moses kí ló máa ń ṣe àgbàlagbà ọmọ kékeré wà lójú ẹ kémi wá sọ pé mo fẹ́ máa dóko ọmọdé oko ọmọ àbúrò mi tún fẹ́ àkwà over my dead body lẹ́yìn kí n wá àwọn bàbá tó àwọn bàbá gidi tẹ́pà àwọn bàbá láǹtàǹpàkò kí ló dé ẹ tún ti mú mi lọ. Yeah, then they screen record you. Facebook, let him screen record me. You will be tired of it. Alala nlala. Screen record me and be tired. Kila call me. Apostle. Nisuru. Apostle said I should not be distracted. Power tap. Ever send the gift now, please. Apostle said I should not be distracted. Apostle kì í fẹ́ wàhálà. Apostle don't like wàhálà. Ẹ má bú Apostle wa o. Àwọn náà máa ń fún wa ní ìṣítí. Thank you, Chris Mark. Apostle náà máa ń fún wa ní ìṣítí. Apostle said I should not inú tí ń bí Apostle mo ṣe ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ something yẹn ṣó ti eyín ẹ má jẹ́ ká sọ inú instead ẹ kẹ́ sọ pé comfy don't say it again you cannot caution me only Apostle could caution me only Apostle thank you so much. People watching me they want me to commit adultery. You are not nice. My viewers are not nice. My commenters are not nice. They want me to commit kí ló máa ń pè. Yes, ẹ má jà wá láwẹ̀ ta ló ń jà yín láwẹ̀. Veron Junior, China Veron. Let's be Lucre. Thank you. That's the one I'm looking for. Okay, Apostle said, "Comfy, keep quiet." So let me keep quiet. Let's not go into that. Let's continue with our Paparano sugar mommy.
Tell to castigate Paparano. Yoruba. When are we going to stop this? When are we going to stop this? Onibage baby, why are you always turning against ourselves? What changed, please? I don't know. I can't answer for him. Mr. Nero, go and ask Papariano. He believes he can. We're going to stop this.
Ojo, I beg. How many times on his life has he mentioned atom, molecule? Kí ló tún máa ń dárúkọ nínú sáyẹ́ǹsì yẹn náà? Atom, molecule, all those things that they used to mention. How many times has Papariano mentioned it in his life? He's a scientist. He's a scientist. He's a scientist. How many times has he even mentioned any scientific term? Neutron, God bless you. How many times? Because he knows how to argue, manipulate, talk from morning till night, and do all those things, manipulate, twist your head, make you to look stupid, make you to look a slave, make you to look, and he was saying because he can argue and twist you, twist your head, twist your brain, he can call you my slave, he can call you my kid. So because of that, you are now calling him a scientist, because I always say I'm a scientist. See, let me tell you, it's because me, I don't have zeal for arguments. I cannot argue, and I will not even allow you to shut me down. I cannot allow you to shut me down. But because you are there on Papariano's platform, when you are talking, we shut. Hey. I hate it in my life. In fact, I can't spare you. So it's better I stay on my own. I will not allow you to say, hey. For what? Because of that, you now call him a scientist, because he was calling himself scientist. Abi? Because he was, how many times has Papariano mentioned molecule, nucleus, neutron, atom? Kí ló tún máa ń dárúkọ yẹn náà nínú physics, nínú chemistry? What does Papariano know in chemistry? What does he know in chemistry? I was there one day when somebody was asking about atom, that person was asking about, that person went into science, mercury, yes, zinc, all those things. That person went into maybe physics in Ijonye. Papariano knows nothing about that question. What does he know? What does he know? That you know how to talk from morning till night. That means you know something, Abi. Papariano is just there. Wọ́n ní ẹni tere, èjì tere, òun ló máa ń jẹ́ kí nǹkan di ńlá. Bring here, it will be large. All those small roses that you are sending from morning till night till the following day, it is something in Papariano's pockets. I'm not blaming him for that. He has that time. Sure you get. He has the time. And it suits him to stay from morning till night. But why will you be there from morning till night that you'll be arguing only one topic? Only one topic. If you want to talk about Brekete, that Brekete is doing nothing, you can say it from morning till the following day on a spot. Why? Because of that, you refer to him as a scientist, right? What experiment? What has he done? What has he done scientifically? Argument, talking. If Papariano did not, instead of him to say, let me close because I don't have anything to say, or maybe I'm tired, I know he will never be tired because of, he knows. Sure you get, he knows. He will just bring anything, he will just say, Baba, he knows how to, and he knows the set of people that will be there on the platform. He knows the topic he will bring, the one he will bring, he will do this, and argument today. He will turn everything to argumentative essay. You will argue from morning till midnight. And he knows what he's doing. I'm not saying what he's doing is not good. As in, I'm not saying what he's doing is, he has that time. Me, I don't have that time. Even when they say I don't have work, I know I don't have work, but me, I cannot talk for long. That is my problem. I can't talk for long. And besides, what I've spoken about, maybe when I started my life now, what I've spoken about, I cannot go back to it. No, me, I don't know how to do it. I don't know. But this Papariano will be on one this thing, the same thing, just small thing like this. Papariano will talk and make it to be like, no, I can't. Does that work to make him, does that work qualify him to as a scientist? Is that the qualification for him to be a scientist? Does that make him a scientist? Because he can talk from morning till night, and the group of people that will be talking, arguing, the people that have the same common enemy, that will be talking. So does that make him a scientist? How has he solved this problem? How has he solved what he was even discussing about scientifically? He's not a scientist. I'm not a scientist, but I did science till SS2. SS2, when I wanted to do WAEC, I cannot do science. I did science till SS2, but I didn't do it when I got SS3 because I cannot be calculating and be all those things. I don't have time. I cannot do it. So I went for arts that I can cram, put something on my head. I can do that. But for me to be calculate, I cannot. So all those things that they used to do in science, I know it. Okay? So stop deceiving your gullible followers that you will twist their brain. You see, Adenika carried Papariano on her head, calling Papariano a scientist. What has he been able to solve? What? Is it the that he will come and tell you that Brekete is no more in the case? Brekete cannot do anything? He doesn't know to. What has he done? What can he do? Is that lovey? Science is not for kids. So it is only the scientists that can do something, right? I beg you, see this kid where you write it, please go and be writing it on Papariano's platform, okay? Okay, and don't let every other person look as if look down on themselves, okay? Please, you can write this on Papariano's platform that someone is not a scientist, and besides, Papariano is never a scientist, okay? He is never a scientist. Please. How many of how many scientific terms has he mentioned, has he listed, has he explained, has he talked about on his platform? Okay. So please, if you want to say science is not for kids, please don't write it here. Please. Everybody has their own brain. Everybody have their own area of specialization. Besides, Papariano is never a scientist. Please. He has that brain. He can, he reads. In fact, he talks more of being an art student. Because Oman Kram, he will go and read about something, and he will memorize everything, and he will come out, divulging everything to you. He doesn't talk like a scientist. He will go and read about something and come out and pour it to you guys. Is that a science? Is that science? Is that scientific analysis? No. More of heart, because someone can. ó máa calm gan, he reads and he calm, ó máa ṣe àgbérùgbésọ̀. So he knows some stories. Ó máa sọ some stories. Fine, ó máa kàwé. He go in there to read and come out and tell you the story about something. That is more of heart, not science. Kí ló máa ń ṣe yín ná? Kí ló máa ń ṣe, and you will come and you be saying kinikan is not that you don't have mind, you cannot ṣe máa bá ọ̀rẹ́ ṣe máa ṣe sáyẹn náà, you cannot ṣe kinikan, your brain is small, you are kids, you cannot. No, please stop it. Papariano had students in Papariano, so because he knows how to cram and ko gbẹrùgbẹsọ. Please. Adenike, ìwọ gan good ju Papariano lọ. Adenike, you are even better than Papariano. Yes, I'm saying it. Sórí bíbí ìgbà tó máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ bèbí mi, you will learn.
I can't answer for him. Mr. Nero, go and ask Papariano. Papariano is a scientist. That is how he believes he can do his own thing. And maybe that's how scientists do it as well. And I see Papariano in my own soul.
You will learn. You will so learn in hard way. Adenike. Papariano fún wa. Ó ṣe fún ẹ tó jẹ́ pé
of it, number one. Number two, is he going to do an independent autopsy? And we are going to be doing our own. I don't think our legal team will want to do that, considering how there's been all this money thing. Because I told them, there's no need to hire Shitu. Let's invest this money. Let's empower Barrister Odumosu. It doesn't matter. When January 1st, which I'm going to go there anyway, when I told them, me and Susan, we told them, there is no need. Don't contract Odumosu because it's not his son. All we wanted then was someone that is of equal to Falana or greater. But they decided to go with Odumosu. They said, Shebi, Kesi calling your man with to Mafin Disan, which is a statement of fact. That was how and why we left. Even though there's been a lie, more boss ratting, paro, yeah, taxi, there was nothing like that. But they left. Now, all because of justice, we decided to still work with them. I told them, I was giving analysis on one day, and African TV came up and said it was the glove that sets O.J. Simpson free. If he doesn't fit, you acquit. So that means even a baby lawyer, if you have the right evidence, can win a case for you. And it depends on the number of cases you've won. That is why and what makes you qualified to apply to be a SAN, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, which I agree. But what evidence do we have? What can he do? I don't like sentiments. Let's make it make sense. Fact over sentiment here. I don't.
Lady Aries. You're a bit drifting away from my question because I don't want it to be again. I'm trying to say because you said the body is decomposing, right? But when they told Baba to do private autopsy, but is it not going to be using the same body? If we all agree, or if you agree that the body is already decomposed, so how is Baba going to be able to get the result he wants? Or how can Baba get the result and Brekete cannot? If you
No, but I didn't say he cannot. I did not say he cannot.
Nothing he can do.
But he will not want to. What I'm saying is that he will not want to invest.
Can I come in? Oh yeah, let me.
Go ahead, come in. But my thing is, Brekete will not want to invest, knowing fully well that way back in February, it was already decomposed. Now, what is the pete right now? But go ahead, come inside.
Quick one before Mr. African TV comes. I just want to ask that, Brekete said it was waiting for the government's results. Now the results has came out. What did you say about the results? Did he accept it?
The result has been asked for over. This is the second inquest since we have the result, and the first and second inquest is 5 weeks apart. The result came out 2 weeks before the last inquest. So we've had the result now for the past, let's say, approximately 10 weeks. We've had the result for 7 weeks now. Call. Why did we wait this long before we went back to get Brekete?
Does he know about the results?
Should be continue about Mohbad fellow. Who doesn't know about the result? He should be following the case. Will you not expect him to be following the case? And we assume Oriyomi himself is following the case, even though it's not on the case. A lot of people are following the case. So yeah, come on now. My assumption.
This is why I said to the person that much is given, much is expected. If Big Zara, you assume, based on your question, if you are to assume that Brekete does not know about the results, if this statement can be taken for a fact and can be proven that Brekete does not know about the result, then I'm sorry, it is a waste of time to even mention his name. Because even my children know about the autopsy, and Brekete should have spoken on the result because he promised 10 weeks. He should have spoken when the result came out that, wow, the result is out. I told you guys it would be out in 10 weeks, but now it's out in maybe 2-3 months or whatever. They should have carried the public along. This is the only problem I have with Brekete right now. Not carrying people along. That is the same issue that is causing a lot of rift between the Baba camp and the justice fighters. When along, people are not dummies that you use and you dump, and you think you can just show up when you feel like. You don't play on people's emotion. Now, back to the first question about the result of the autopsy. My opinion, and I'm going to give you a very ghastly opinion. Fine, the court has granted that autopsy should be done. Fine, Baba and Brekete may be working out a strategy, but the question that I want everybody to ask yourself, if Baba takes possession or Brekete takes possession of the body today, how do you know the sample they are taking is actually Mohbad's sample? I'll give you a gross example, a very ghastly imagination. I was in the courthouse, in the courtroom, when that doctor came and gave the results of the pathology and toxicology. And I quote the man, when we do this autopsy, we remove every part of the body, including the brain. So they dissect the body. They remove the body. Now I want you to imagine that I have 2 goats. I take the goat, a male and a female. I now take out the parts, the brain, according to the doctor. I now do what I want to do. If I now insert the body parts, the brain of the goat, of the male goat, into that of the female goat. I'm giving you a very ugly example because I want people to really get this message. And the bottom line is this. How do you know that what is given to Baba as the remains of Mohbad are actually the remains of Mohbad? How do you know if it has not been Oh yeah, go to your other phone. Oh, I beg. So the point is, my fear is this: contamination is already taking place. Especially if you look at the fact that NMS story, Lagos Commission story, Punch newspaper article, BBC story, when you put it together,
That's you.
so no, I was receiving a call. So the point for me is that whoever is doing this autopsy has to do double care, like do serious investigation to determine that the body parts that they are giving belongs to the right person. That's my fear. Because there's so many stories, so many fears, convolution around the whole scenario that any result right now will be highly questionable. So I'm saying this because I want the scientists among us, the bioscience people, the chemistry students, the doctors, the lawyers, to reason along this line that contamination of the highest order is probably already taking place. So if this is true, what result do you expect, Baba, or Brekete, or African TV, or anybody who does it? What result do you expect people? How can you be sure of what you're going to get now? So in lieu of that, I would recommend proper investigation of the people around Mohbad.
Bingo.
I would recommend a lawsuit around the people, a fiat against the people around Mohbad. When you bring these people into cross-examination and prosecution, what you don't get scientifically, you will get verbally through proper investigation. That's my own avenue. That's my take on the whole thing. I'm not going to even be expecting anything autopsy, toxicology at this stage because too many lives have been around it. And I believe that contamination has already taken place. Body swapping is already probably taking place. So for me, the energy there should be reduced and channeled towards finding what happened in the house. So many people have said he died in the house. How do you know he died in the house? So many people are yet to speak about the last 72 hours. I believe investigation in that channel will yield a better result because they've already proven to you that around the toxicology, autopsy, lies already around, so many lies around that. I don't even put my spirit on that. I put my energy on catching the people from the house. So that's my response to that question. And thank you for asking that question, Mr. Man. I don't know.
Not Escape, the sniper. I think he had a call. He's left. Escape, you can unmute, please.
Sorry, quick one. Let me ask this question, African TV. You said, how are they going to be sure that the body is Mohbad? Are they not going to label the body?
Good question. I use the goat as an example, but let me use a box. You can label the box, but switch the content of the box. Are you clear on that response? Are you clear on that, my dear?
Come again, sorry.
I said I used a goat as an example, but let me bring it back to boxes. Box A, box B.
Yeah.
Right? But I switched the contents of the boxes. So if you're expecting box A, I give you box A. But how do you know if I did not switch the contents of box A, putting it into box B?
Well, African TV, they will be there.
Sorry, Lady Harris. I feel like if that such happened, then there's more to it because I don't understand how they will switch a body if there's nothing dodgy going on.
Exactly. I really don't think we I know Nigeria is corrupt, but I don't think they will go that low.
Big Sarah, Victoria, if nothing is dodgy, we won't be dragging this for 10 months.
No.
Yeah, and the reason why we are dragging
Big Sarah, wait. Big Sarah, I think they can be dodgy, but I don't think they will go that low because
yesterday he said something. Brekete said something yesterday, and I got it. I was just shocked time there. He said they were trying to let the body rotten so that they can't get anything from it.
Yeah, but it's the same Brekete that said it's going to hold on for the government's autopsy result to come out before he can do something else. So why is he saying that now?
Yeah, that is what he said.
That is why, you see, when you listen to people carefully, you can just oppose their weight. Sometimes what they said the other day, when they are, just gaslighting the people, to me, I said it before, it's a showbiz. Because if he really wants to get involved in this, way back since February, Baba, go and meet this lawyer, go and meet this lawyer, go and meet this lawyer, go and meet the lawyer, they can do this inquest, they can do this for you. Not now. Not now. To me, it is too late. What African TV proposed, I think, is the best way to go. What African TV proposed, because although I disagree with African TV that I know Nigeria is corrupt, yes, but I don't think they can go that low to switch the body. Maybe when they took their samples.
Okay, but let me tell you how you should believe that they can switch the sample.
They can.
That tells you that snake swallowed millions. If you can imagine that rats and cockroaches can swallow millions.
Let's just leave joke apart. I don't think Wumi, I mean, they said Wumi will be there, Mama Mohbad will be there, Baba Mohbad will be there. As many people within the family that wants to be there can be there. Are you saying they will not be able? I have been to where they can identify bodies. I mean, body.
You're missing the point. Oh yeah, you're missing the point. Slow down. It's not the body that I'm talking about. The sample is not done.
No. The if the team is wise, they will not use the sample that the government collected. If they are contesting it, why will I go and use the sample you collected if I'm thinking that is not Mohbad? I'm going to go grab my own sample. So I'm sorry, we are not on the same page.
Okay. Oh yeah, where are you going to get your sample now after 10 months?
On that same, I mean, in the States, it doesn't matter how many years, they can still get sample. Even if it is the bone marrow, if it is this, whatever they can get. Now then sabi, because I personally went on Papariano in January and I told them, I even proposed that I will pay for it. And I know the people that were saying, if we decide to do it now and the one from the government favor us, it's going to be a waste of money. When you have a criminal case, you don't think of waste of money. You don't think of waste of money. And I said, okay, you know what? I'll pay for it.
Lady Harris, I feel like that is where the mistake was made. Because now the results, the government's results was out. There's nothing to compare it with. And the body is there, rusting. So how are we going to be sure that they are going to
they were drying the body so that we can't get anything from it. They were drying the body.
So I mean, so that's why
it's not the only
psychology and autopsy is one way of determining, but this one is now very weak. This one way, they have to find another pathway. And I think the pathway that African TV is proposing is the best in this situation, looking for evidence to deal with the pathway. The pathway of the autopsy and toxicology will have been the evidence-based pathway. But since they messed up, and I hate when they say government lambaja, I don't like it. Yes, we all know Nigeria is corrupt and we all heard the story from those people, the lady this morning. But if you have done the right thing right from the get-go, we will not be here. Government koloni kama shetiwa.
Exactly, because they are blaming the government. They don't want to accept the results. But where is your own?
We have been shouting this since forever.
And these are the reasons why they hate me, why they hate Papariano, why they hate people like Adenike. When you speak sense, they want us to be part of the market. Wumi DNA is a man. Wumi, come and talk. When you have people telling them intelligent things, they don't listen. They think I'm going to sit at my age and be saying, Wumi, come and talk. Well, we've said that first month, second month, we're done with that. Wumi, come and do DNA, DNA. Is that what I'm going to be shouting? When there are other pathways to win this game. But Kilamashesi, it's difficult
when they are
it's difficult, and now I don't know, even as of today they've not even done the autopsy. You will think that maybe it's my nature, I don't know. You will think, but since the result is out and we have disputed it, then they will have gotten everybody standby. And the very moment they get the go-ahead, they will have just swung into actions. No, they are still like, well, there was a girl that came here earlier and was playing something and saying that somebody was on one platform and saying they've not really gotten they just mentioned it, they've not really gotten the documentation to go and do it. It's all messed up. When people are not straightforward, when you are not when people are not straightforward, they are bound to get into trouble because you will have to use a lie to cover a lie, another lie. Then by the time you get to the fourth level of the lie, you will have forgotten where you began from, the starting point of that lie. You guys took over now. You dropped. Why did you drop? You dropped now, the sniper. You dropped. Oh yeah, come up, the sniper. They didn't take over. They dropped. You only asked 2 questions, then you dropped. Come up.
It's difficult the way they make the way they do not give the public the chance. It's very difficult.
And not only that, even if you don't want to give the public the chance, at least let's rub minds together, get the information, act on it. Go act on it. For example, the day I called Mr. Muiwa out, I said, you must be there, you must be. Then he went to the Pennsylvania. We all appreciated it. We all saw it. Eshio, thank you very much. You did very well. You act on it. So, no, I can't go that route. Man, no, not at all.
All right, Lady Eri.
Yes, sir. You have one more question to go. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, all right. So let's look at the worst case scenario. Let's go the bad as it be.
This Odogu is this. I don't want you up here. We are talking intelligent stuff. I don't want you to come and talk about me. No. I don't want you to come from upstairs. Go ahead, the sniper.
Yeah. So let's just play the last card, right? I believe my normal sense, my normal head is telling me, okay, Brekete coming back will say he wants to do things in his own way. He will only be stupid sorry to use that. It will only be silly of us to say, okay, no, this is what we want us to do. This is what we want you to do for us, and not take over the whole case. Now, let's say this man now says, okay, he wants to do his own toxicology and autopsy. The result comes out, and there is a slight difference between what the government gave us and what he might bring to us. Would the public accept it, or they wouldn't? And again, if now there is a big difference between what the government gave us and what is bringing to us, what would the public say? Would they still accept it? Are we going to now say we want to go for the third one? Do you understand my question? Or
I do understand your. So you are trying to say, okay, are we going to do the third one so we can find the main? But it depends on the area.
Not necessarily the third one, Lady Eri. Not necessarily the third one, because in my own humble opinion, I think that's why I asked the first question. That was why I asked the first question: that was it Brekete that called Baba, or Baba went to?
No. Baba is the one that just went. He went on his own.
Okay. All right.
Yes.
So
he went. So all this I'm still coming back to it because I'm going to do Woto today. Okay. But Baba went on his own.
Now, which takes away some things from my question, because I've been thinking maybe it was the protest that was done, there were about 3 protests in the space of 2 weeks. Maybe that got to the government. That is why that's my own thinking, that maybe that was why they reached out to to Brekete, just so it can stabilize things. Do you understand? And obviously, when they decide, or if he decides to do the toxicology and autopsy, it might be the same as the government. So what would now be, will we accept it, or we're just looking for, they said don't stab when, are we just looking for the stab wound? So if they bring it and there's no stab, would they accept it or they won't accept it?
On the more serious notes, I cannot put anything past this, your legal teams. I cannot put anything past them because, like Papadano has been saying, it's that they are negotiating down. They are negotiating down. I really cannot say ye or nay. I'm sorry. You can put that question to the House because I don't think I trust them. I have my reservations seriously for these people and how they have handled things in the past and where their interest, Adenike says something that someone to me, they screenshot something that Adenike says she's going to be exposing some certain things because somebody called her and said, "Ma, but now Jakajo for what so what on Nukini, I'll make owo gondie." So, kini toyin peperempe nshembi by. Anyway, she said she's going to reveal that tomorrow. So, to be honest with you, and I have seen a lot. The issue of pay 700 the Baba or TikTok, I completely disagree because this Supreme phone that I'm using. Remember, I had a phone I couldn't bring people up, and I acquired this one in March in order for me to be able. And I think Papadano helped me bought the 1,000 up so I can go live in about the span of 3 days afterwards or something like that. And I will tell you, I have close to 700, and I am not liked. Meaning, people don't give me gifts. I don't think one single gift has come up now. So if a whole me. Not a whole meal. If small me can get close to, somebody's now giving me a gift. Thank you, Abejare. God bless you, my darling. If a small me, if I can get close to 700 from March till now, me that I am not love, you can now, I remember the first day Baba went to Westo. Westo, if you are here, I know you watch me. If you are here, Westo, please come up. I remember the first day Baba went to Westo's platform. Universe. TikTok, wow, that's so beautiful. Wow. Papadano himself said he gave 3 lions. How can you now have only 600, 700,000 naira? Money 700, close to 700. From March only. Timo open TikTok. Hey, you see now they remember now that I said something. Thank you, everybody gifting. So you see what I'm saying? So Talong Bawo Baba, one, why is accountability an issue? There's so many things. I don't trust these people. Why will you give me a response like it's going to be a waste of money if the government toxicology comes 10 weeks later and they favor us and we now do one and it's going to be the same and it's going to be a waste of money. So you see, I don't know. I don't trust them. Simply put, I don't trust them. So I am not looking in that area of toxicology. I'm hoping we still have the 50 million bounty. We still have the 50 million bounty that we are looking for. We have some people inboxing. It's just that their information is not, we cannot corroborate it yet. You know, we have a lot of information, but we cannot corroborate it yet. So that is why I don't think so. I'm more of looking somewhere else because I can't trust these people. Welcome, Comrade Mose. So that's just my take, my personal take. Because it's just been messy. It's been really messy. So I don't know, unless if For example, people like Comrade Mose will be there. People like aristocrats will be there when they are procuring the specimen, and they will be in the car. They will follow them to the lab. They will see from start to finish. They will be there all night watching this specimen. That is the only time I can trust it. Otherwise, charity mutani don't put on legal to me. No. I can't trust them. I know a little too much.
Okay, Africa Television, good afternoon, and everybody, the sniper.
Hold on, Mr. Mose, please hold on. Escapade has been here for a little bit. Let me see if Escapade want to say something. Please, Mose, please hold 1 second. You will speak after Escapade.
All right, good evening.
Come on and take a home court advantage.
No, it's fine, boss. Thanks for letting me go now. I'm trying to, let me start from, because I want to talk about the autopsy and then the Brekete angle. So let me start with Brekete. I mean, when I was on Papariano's platform, I said this about Brekete, and people that have heard me speak know where I stand regarding Brekete. Brekete is mainly showbiz, and he sometimes props himself up more than he can deliver. And then he's used to his kind of audience and the people in the studio, where most of them are like, from the local side of the north. And then he will just say things to them. Meanwhile, this Mohbad case has brought people from all over the world, people from the US, the UK, Belgium, everywhere, and people that are educated and people that are intellectuals. So right at this point, he is conflicted between, should I take that case or should I not take it? If I don't take it, it will be like, this person has come to me and has put dependent on me so much based on what he had. Because if you listen to him the first day Baba got there, he said, he left the whole of Southwest to Abuja for us to help him. And then he started saying, I'll call Falano, even though he was the first person to say, we will call DSS, we will call AIG, we will call this, blah, 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 blah. And then when Baba got there, he said, he will call Falano, he will call IG, he will take Baba to IG, he will do this, he will call Sanwo-Olu, all of that. And I was saying to Papariano then, it's strange now that it is the same Papariano that is now saying all these things about Brekete, because at that point, he believed so much in him. I know African TV was a bit skeptical and said, let them go there, let's see what will happen. Because we were all on that panel that day. And I said to Papariano, the only thing that Brekete can do is put pressure on the police, maybe make noise about it. All those moving the case to Abuja, calling the IG, calling all those things, he cannot do it, cannot change the case. And this is here we are. So now, yesterday, I was like, what is the point of the drama? I didn't know that Baba was coming here. I didn't know that Baba was coming here. And then he shouted Baba Mohbad on Sunday. People that were, if you actually listen to what Baba was saying, firstly, you would notice that Baba wasn't in his house. He wasn't at that seat that he normally would sit on.
Yes.
Yeah, and then I thought, okay, maybe he's using another part of the house. But if you listen to him actively, he said, when he talked about Ayaminka, and then he started talking about Perkins. He said, here, let me say it in English, that for somebody to leave Lagos and come to Abuja, he used it here. I said, Baba is in Abuja. I was saying to somebody, I said, Baba is in Abuja. How did you know? I said, he said, Abuja here. I said, I suspect he might be going to Brekete. The person said about Brekete is not well. And I said, I don't know, but I think maybe he's going to speak to the people there. And then when I didn't even see the video of yesterday, he now sent it to me, Baba is on Brekete, you are right. And Brekete was actually there. How can he not know? Why is it the same time that Brekete came back? We already knew Baba was in Abuja because he said he comes from Lagos to Abuja here. What is the drama about? I didn't even know he was coming, and then he started shouting. Like, it's not necessary. So what Brekete can do is what is already done. He's made a noise, he's spoken to the commissioner about it. Brekete said he came to Lagos. What did he find in Lagos? He said, even yesterday, he's saying, so I tell you that somebody tell me, say they want the body to rot. And you were in Lagos, as big as people as highly as people place you, are you not able to even go to the mortuary to see the body? Are you not able to go to Aloba to speak with the commissioner, even if you can't see the governor? I mean, I know Martin Luther King, I know Mandela, I know even Fela Nicola Bokut, even the small Malala Yousafzai, 16-year-old. Activists are in the open, they're in the public. Brekete, I was saying yesterday, they do my thing underground. I mean, if you look at everybody that Baba has had interview with, and you want to be honest, Oyinmomo, the man in Osun State, even TVC, Arise, you would see, if you want to be honest with yourself, that Brekete is the least informed on this matter. Because he doesn't even say, oh, but I know that this is this. If you see everybody that Baba has been everyone that has interviewed Baba, they'll say, but we know this, but this. Brekete just takes anything he says. He never says, oh, but this thing, I know you said something. Then talk, say some people for social media. Then talk, say, it's like he's not really into the case. When Baba first mentioned Wumi, he said, who be Wumi? Who be Darosha? Baba was not explaining. So he's not really into this case. And if he's not at the forefront of it, when he speaks, he say, oh, I followed somebody to the police station. They wanted to lock the person up. I went there instead of the person. Why is he not at Alagbon with Baba and say, rather than you locking Baba up, lock me up. I'm fighting for this man. You get what I'm saying? So if he's not doing all of these things that he prides himself about and talks about on his show on this matter, and he's telling us underground, he is not interested in this matter. Or he's probably saying that, oh, this matter is not something I can actually deal with. Then going back to the issue of autopsy, whatever autopsy or toxicology that the team brings now will never replace the inquest autopsy. The inquest autopsy is the official autopsy at the moment because the state supervised it, the state commissioned it and they supervised it. The state is not working for Baba or Wunmi. This is the thing that everybody seems to forget. They are not working for Baba, they are not working for Wunmi, they are working to establish the cause of death. And then we go on about the issue of, okay, NMS, they didn't get the sample went through somebody. This is a chain of custody issue. Did they do a toxicology on this body? Yes. Whether it went through Mr. A to Mr. B, you can say, okay, they were not forthcoming with the truth, or maybe they didn't give us the absolute truth, but was a toxicology done? Yes. If it went from that lab to NMS or went direct is irrelevant at this point. But it opens up room for people to say, oh, we are doubting it, which is fine. Anybody can doubt anything. You can doubt it if it's even, especially when it's not something that you expect. So you look for things that, okay, let me pick on this and then use that as my reason of doubting that report, which is fine. But now Baba has been given the right to go and do his own autopsy. And then when they come back, what the autopsy that they are doing is basically to inform them of what they can question about the state autopsy. It is not like, oh, they will now remove the state autopsy, your own will now be the official. No. Whatever they get from there, Baba's legal team and the pathologist or whoever did it, if they find something different, they can then question the one that the state has.
It can be thrown out.
Regarding,
it can be thrown out. We can win the case with thrown out. I want to correct that.
Throughout the
official one, if
of the state.
Yes. If it is completely different from the one we got, I'm just saying.
What I'm trying to establish here is the state is not supervising your autopsy. If you get what I'm saying, so you cannot do your autopsy for whoever you want.
They can be there. We
won't because they already did theirs.
We did not supervise theirs too.
Because they are the states. They are the states. Let me finish.
I don't know.
No, we don't trust them. It's not because they are the states we trust them. No, we don't trust them.
You don't trust them, but your autopsy.
We have two opposite results. Then a third one we have to be there. An independent one we have to be there. Done.
This is why I'm saying to you that whatever they find in this new autopsy or toxicology, you would then use it to question the state's state report. You cannot use it to replace. Then if you find something that they also agree with that is different, then you can like you said, a third one can then be done where the state and the Baba state will then both supervise it. Yes. But you cannot say, our own says cause of death, the state only be thrown out. No, you use your own to question the
just
state.
We use it to refute it, then we have to put the third one.
Exactly. Mm-hmm. And then this story that they requested for, because these are sort of things that sort of cause issues when certain things are thrown into the public space and people run with it. They keep saying, because now people are saying, why are they now giving us the thing to go and do our own autopsy? Brekete is also saying, I tell you, somebody tell me, say they wanted the body to rot. That is why they waited this long. Remember this February that they're claiming that they requested for autopsy. Papariano was asking for it. They kept saying that Brekete told us to wait 10 weeks. If Brekete asked you to wait 10 weeks and you are saying you are going to wait, when did you put that request in? Sure. Then remember this last inquest, there were some people gave the account of what happened, and then the sniper came up.
Before you move on,
can I finish now?
Just want to correct this. Brekete did not say that was from the Commissioner for Information. So
no, he said it. He said it.
No.
He said, but he got it from the Commissioner of Information.
Wait, I can't understand why. Wait, the Commissioner of Lagos said what? That they requested since February. I don't know which one you are saying the Commissioner said.
No, Brekete said it.
Said what? Said what? I don't understand which one you're saying.
He's saying Brekete didn't say about the 10 weeks waiting. That is the government.
No, not that one. No, I haven't even mentioned 10 weeks. I said, let me go back. I said, now people are saying that why are they giving us this go ahead to do the autopsy now? That they waited for the body to be whatever decomposed more. And then Brekete said, I think yesterday, that Shebi, I tell you, say they told me, somebody told him in Lagos that they wanted the body to be decayed. That's why they're holding on to it. That's why he said, I'm didn't say 10 weeks. Then I said, now people are saying we requested for the body to do private autopsy since February. But remember that Paparano was kicking for this private autopsy since February, March, even April. Mm-hmm. And they kept telling me that they asked us to wait 10 weeks. Exactly. They kept telling me. I said,
only for you.
So when they pushed this out, we have requested for body since February, they didn't give it to us. They didn't give it to us. Now, when this last inquest, there were like 2-3 different accounts of what happened. Then the sniper came up and said that this issue of autopsy, the judge had wanted to give it. It wasn't like they requested it. That's what the sniper was trying to say, that because Comrade Moses said a lawyer something requested and made the judge grant the request. The sniper said no. He was trying to explain that no, the judge had wanted to give. It didn't have anything to do with the lawyers. Now I'll play something for you, because while they did after the inquest, they went to the press conference that they did. Gurexi was there to anchor everything.
With that press conference.
No. Let me explain. Let me explain to you, because they pushed this thing for so long that people now believe that we requested since February. They're just giving it to us now. Just hold on a second. In his excitement, he said that they did not request for the autopsy. That the judge just gave it to them.
I have disproved that the autopsy was requested for May 12th. Not since February. Well, I've said it right here on my platform. May 12th, and this is directly from the lawyer. Okay? Directly from the lawyer, document submitted. So, but
I want to see, he was there at the conference, he anchored it, he's there with the lawyers, and if he says that, this, and he was there at the inquest. And now he is saying, if you want me to play it, he is saying Because somebody was saying, "Oh, how do we do this autopsy?" Blah blah blah. Okay, hold on. Let me play.
I don't think anybody on this platform saw it.
Autopsy and toxicology, it has to go on, and we must start now.
Listen, to be honest, I don't.
Wait, listen.
So that's just I'll leave everything for the host. Bring us together. Let's know how to do it. What about DNA? When you take it as one by one, at least that one is gone. Don't worry. Jerry, Olola lo fún láti ṣáì ìtẹ̀lé. Kò sí nínú application láti ìwé tá a gbé wọlé. Olola ló sáré ìyàbẹ̀ fún wa. So ẹ jẹ́ ká máa bá a lọ.
So you heard that it wasn't part of what they applied for. But these same people have been saying, "Oh,
I would just say you are insulting my intelligence if you are playing such a thing on my platform. To be honest with you, because
you might have an issue with the person. It's not about
forget the person. Kini, what sense is there? I've already told you that I got it directly from the lawyer May 12. Not be propaganda and forget the messenger.
Okay. Yeah, because what I'm saying is I'm trying to corroborate what the sniper said, his account of what happened at the inquest. Because he said the judge, it wasn't that the lawyers influenced the judge was going to grant it anyway, and then she granted it. So I'm saying now they're saying, "Oh, why are they just giving it to us now? We've requested it for so long." But also remember that when this result came out and they said they couldn't ascertain the cause of death, everybody was saying even the body that they exhumed on 10 years later, they find the cause of death. Body that they exhumed 50 years later. Now the excuse is now that, "Oh, the body is rotting." They are giving us body that is rotting. What exactly do people really want? The body is there now to go and do the autopsy. There is now excuses that, "Oh, the body they gave us, they left it for so long, it's now rotting. They want us to go because they know we'll not find anything." Well, if you want to play, you play fair. Not excuses after excuses after excuses.
Unfortunately, Escape, it's so sad. I'm very unfortunate that I'm going to have to agree with all your submission. I'm going to agree with you. So very soon they will tag me, will miss him, but that's fine. But I agree with you because, and that's why I don't want them telling me, "Oh, we are fighting the government. Government is local here. This. No. They should have made haste while the sun is shining. And if they don't, that's their problem.
Gary, I'm so sorry. I think they are too, I don't know. I don't want to say maybe they are too dumb to understand this.
You don't say, you don't talk. I don't want to say, you already said it.
No, because
don't come here and be.
When this body was fresh, it's a thing that they could have requested for the autopsy and all that when the body was still okay to do so. So why are they waiting for that long? Now that the body is rotting, you're not trying to do autopsy, and you haven't even done
rubbish. That's why I agree with everything it said. Everything you said.
They just want to nail it on someone. That
everything Escapade said, I agree with Escapade. So I'm going to clap for him. This is why I always tell these people, I want Wumi, they're very organized. I want Team Wumi, they're very organized and smart. They deal with, they talk fact. When you just say, Jenny, like a coffee, Jenny, Jenny, justice, I'm still coming to Woto section. Thank you, Escapade. Your submission was top notch, and I cannot agree with you less. forget. Top notch, ni, and you are very correct in everything you said. And it's a shame and it's a disgrace. And I know Mohbad, kọ́ṣà lọ sí, kọ́mọ ọlọ́mọ lè jà fúnra rẹ̀. That's my submission. Oh yeah, Mr. Adiola.
Okay, madam, how are you, ma?
I am blessed, and you?
Fine, I greet everybody.
Thank you.
My own, you know what? The only mistake that we always have is that we believe that other people think the way we think. Yeah, that thing, we need to be correcting ourselves, including me.
Hold on, sir.
Okay.
Mr. Comrade, you say you disagree completely with Escapade. When Mr. Anthony is done speaking, you will be next to speak. You can come and let's have a logic reasoning so you can argue that with him, please. No fight,
Okay.
He's just going to talk. Go ahead, sir.
Okay, now, do you know that every country have their own nominee that we put these people for front. That's why we always start for our people that they are corrupt. Me, I want to let we know something. There's no perfect thing in the whole world. Everybody manage whatever they have. Not that they are not having issue in women's side, but they are managed themselves.
Thank you.
The other time that women's sister come out, before you know, a lot of people begin block am, call am, why you do this, why you do this? They silent her sister now. It's not saying anything anymore.
Yeah.
I want us to understand something. I know clearly that you, madam, you are fighting for justice. Then the way you fight your home, it may be different than other people. You always looking for accountability. You want to know everything what they are doing. Baba said something that is shocking me. He said, I don't know my friend. I don't know my enemy.
Hello, sir.
People surround Baba.
Hello, sir. We are analyzing issues. This one you are talking about is
I'm going there. I'm going there. I'm not sentimental. I'm going there. I'm going to want to analyze.
3 minutes, sir. 3 minutes.
My way people say Brekete. I'm coming. A lot of people are saying Brekete. Before now, Brekete is not listening to Baba again. He's not asking Baba again. He's not doing this again. But when Baba go to Brekete, they welcome Baba very well. He was welcomed well in Brekete. It's
a good welcoming what is going to get justice for us. I rather have Brekete say, Baba, you wasted almost 10 weeks. I've been expecting you to come back here. I rather have him say that excuse me, sir. Hold on, sir. Let me use your space for Moses. You are not getting our line of thought. This is wisdom talk, sir. You are not getting our line of thought. I'll bring you back up. Let me please use your space. Thank you, sir. Moses Mabel, okay. I want to come on. Where's Mr. Moses? I rather have people that can.
Here is my G. My G. I love you.
How will I know I love you? You love me if I don't know you. Who you be? Where are Oh, Wendy.
No, this is Wendy. Of course, your G now. Your G.
Iron guy.
Sorry, no verse. Mama Aries, the supreme iron lady. We talk with fact, you know.
Oh, yeah, let me use that. I'm not there for Google sentiments here. I want serious-minded people. Mr. Moses, come upstairs for me, please. Mr. Moses, please come up. come and enlighten us. Come and debate with Escapade. I agree with Escapade 100%. If you don't refute it, logically, go.
Okay.
I agree with him. I will come after Moses.
Okay, my love. Okay, my love.
Okay.
Hold on, Mr. Moses. Susan, I want to reserve you for Woto Woto because Kuji go collect Woto Woto today. I don't go share more.
No, let Moses continue. I will come. I don't agree with him also. So Moses continue.
Okay.
About me,
Good evening.
Go ahead.
Good evening, everybody.
Good evening.
I'm going to take apology from everybody to put sentiments aside so that we can get a constructive robotic result from our constructive argument. Put sentiment aside completely. Yeah, let's be truthful here. You understand? And I will start by clarification number 1. Escapade. There was an application for autopsy before the court.
May 12. May 12.
I don't know the dates.
It's not February, May 12.
Okay, I don't know the date, but there was an application before the court. And the application was read, and we had a break, and the judge came back to give ruling on that application, and that application was granted. I cited a ruling after the court. Of course, I wasn't privileged to have a copy, but I cited a ruling after the court that granted the application for the autopsy. So don't ever say that there was no application for autopsy and somebody they just asked them to go and do the application. No, it wasn't like that. And for Brekete was not around. I live in Abuja. My office and Brekete office is just 5-minute drive. In fact, it's not up to 5 minutes. Brekete has not been around for the past 3 weeks. Either he went on exam because he's a law student at Base University. For you to know that I follow the case very well, and I know Brekete very well. He is a student at Base University. So I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know whether he was hooked up on law school exam, or he was out of the country, or he was sick, as some people said. But Brekete was not available in the range of 3 months, which he just returned back to Abuja. That's number 2.
So what's your point? You think he's still fully in this case? It's just that he was absent for a while. I'm going
to get to those areas.
Go ahead, sir.
Now that Brekete did not call Baba, that Baba just went to Abuja. No, let us always be constructive in our information for the sake of the society.
I didn't say that one.
I said it.
Okay. So Brekete couldn't have gone to Abuja without getting a clearance from. Baba couldn't have gone to Abuja without a clearance from Brekete. So that's number 3. And then number 4.
Sorry, comrade. Yes. 1 second, quickly. Sorry.
Okay.
My point on that one was, what was the whole show for? Brekete, he made a show like he didn't know Baba was coming. I didn't know he was going to be here. And then he started shouting, "Hey, Baba, Mohbad." That's why I said, because me, from Baba's show on Sunday,
he was coming. Why make that show?
Exactly. So why make it a show like, I didn't know.
Invite Baba. Even Bukky Jesse said it that Baba has not been able to reach Brekete. Bukky Jesse was already almost calling Brekete out too. About a few days ago, he made Bobo area Tafewa justice is Bobo Benon block. Even Brekete. Am I communicating? I know what I'm talking about, but and I'm privy to some information. But go ahead.
That Baba was in Abuja. Baba could have gotten a clarification and clearance before going. I stand on that one.
Okay.
And it can go on for further verification. Even I want to enter the studio today. And for the fact that I even got there earlier, they demanded me to do some clarification before I could enter the studio, which my power could not do. And I had to step aside. Number 5, you said Brekete is a showbiz. Look, if somebody does something and he has 50%, let us give him credit.
Oh, of course. Let me.
If he doesn't have a credit at all, let us say he doesn't have credit. And if he has 100%, let us say, wait now, when you are talking, I listen to you now. Let me submit so that I won't miss my. You understand? When somebody don't have credit at all, let's say it point blank. I'm not a biased person. When he has 100%, let's say he has 100%. How Brekete was part of the people that made the way for this autopsy and this toxicology results through Lagos State Commissioner of Police.
You mean results or you mean
Comrade, so do you think Brekete knows about the results?
Knows about which result? I'm not saying Brekete knows about the result. I am saying that he also participated in making the Lagos State to at least go out of their hidden place to do something about the toxicology and the autopsy, no matter what the case may be.
Comrade.
Sorry, can I ask this question?
Sorry, please, I want to ask a question, please.
Go on.
Sammy Joe. Comrade, do you remember the lady that came up when they were having a conference with the Lagos State governor? When you were asking him that, what about the autopsy for the result of Mohbad? Do you remember that?
I remember.
So why are you not bringing Brekete as influence in them doing those things first?
Bro.
In fact, Comrade Mose, if anybody, in fairness to, if anybody have influence, it was Susan that put them on their
Sherry, see, nǹkan bá jẹ́ 50%. See, this is my argument.
Not condemning Brekete.
Don't condemn Brekete. The woman that called that challenged Lagos State governor, she made an impact.
Yes.
Brekete made an impact. Agreed.
Susan.
Okay.
Look, wait now. Let me finish my whatever I want to say. Susan made an impact. Agreed. I was in Lutz. I made an impact. Agreed. So don't say Brekete did not make an impact. He made an impact.
You said that.
That I clarify. I said my opinion about that. Number 3. You understand? Look, everybody is saying whether Brekete will be able to do something or he will not be able to do something. Look, this is my own opinion.
Yeah.
This is my own opinion. This case is a case between the states and the suspects. And we have experienced a lot of bottleneck within the states. One of it happens in the courts, where the state raised a counter affidavit to step down some people. I don't want to delve into that, but that is a signal that there are bottlenecks within the states. You understand? Look, Brekete is not a messiah. He can make an impact. I've witnessed cases that was handled by Brekete here in Abuja, where he had to penetrate into Nigeria police. DIG criminal investigation, DSS. He had to penetrate into federal government to get some cases resolved. Look, in that aspect, Brekete can make an impact to say, okay, Nigeria police, okay, we had an investigation that was done shadily or that was done in a halfway that can penetrate Nigeria police to force them to go and reinvestigate or revisit the shady investigation they have done. Good. He might have something to do as regards that. Are you getting what I'm saying? But my own point of argument is this is a case of a state versus the suspect. This matter is still coming from
Comrade, are you there?
Okay.
The young lady, please let me just quickly say something. I don't know why. Maybe it's got a call. I did not say Brekete does not do anything. I defined it. I said he has his crowd, he has his people, and mainly from the northern people side, and the kind of cases that he handles, which he deals with. I said this one has more people from all over the world, people of intellect, everybody on the case wanting to know what would happen. And if you are praising Brekete, like, okay, is this, is that. Mention only one single activist that you know that works on the ground. If they're interested in a case, like I said, if he's really interested in Baba's case, it will be at the forefront. All that Alagmo that Baba went to, he will be there to fight for Baba.
I agree with
He will be
you.
at the forefront.
I
We
agree
will
with
say,
you 100%.
Ganifa is an activist. He also activist. They don't work on the ground.
Or Brekete will not work on the ground. He will rather work above ground so that he will be held.
Exactly.
More money from FEMA. He will get more money. You know who funded FEMA? Red Cross. He will get more money. You think he's going to go on the ground? When he went to Lagos, when he wants to call people, he calls them in our presence. What does he want to do that he will go on the ground? And when is he going to bring the results of on the ground?
Yeah, I mean,
absolutely nothing against Brekete. You know, if nothing, let him just give us the billion to do this case. But no. Miss Susan, please go ahead.
Yeah, good afternoon, everybody.
Sorry, I know I woke you up. Good afternoon, darling.
Okay. Yeah, my true sense, like Bossy said, a little credit should be given to Brekete that we have said. You know, if not for his platform, that is a national platform, that we had opportunity to put a call through that day. I don't know, our call, what make the government did what they did. If not, they were not intending doing anything. Yes, and his platform, because of the kind of big entity, Brekete is a very big entity anyway. So, in that aspect, I give a credit to him.
Okay, Susan, can I come into that? Sorry.
No, you can't come into here. Let her
hold on 1 second, please. It's a big entity that can, if it's really an activist, you understand, we shouldn't be here where we are today. What I expected from Brekete, if I, Susie, have that entity as big as that entity is, when he came into the case, what I would do right away, why the Lagos State was doing their autopsy, I would have ordered for my own autopsy and toxicology. That is what I expecting. Sister Victoria, I remember that's what we are saying. Why can't this man order? Why we are going to wait for this 10 weeks, can be 12 weeks. Let him order. Yes. So if I were him, that's what he's supposed to do, which we didn't get that from him. He told us to go and wait for 10 weeks. Today, I decided to not listen to what he has to say because Baba going back to his studio, it's not Baba that is supposed to update the world what has been going on. If Brekete was in this case for the past how many months that silent for him, he was supposed to be the one to come and update us. Okay, this is what I have done. You understand why I was quiet. This is what I've done. I've succeeded in doing autopsy. This is the result of the autopsy. That is what till today, till tomorrow, that is what I was like, holding my chest, expecting from him. But we didn't get that for him. So now he told us to go and wait for 10 weeks or 11 weeks. Now it's over 18 weeks or 16 weeks. Now he's back in the case. He said he's a bed bug. Now he's back in the case. What does he have for us? Did anybody ask him that question from Baba Mohbad's stay? What is the way forward for us? You understand? After 16 to 18 weeks of him coming back to this case, where was he about how many weeks ago when this unconclusive result was read? Where was he? We didn't find him. Why did he come in now? Why did he suddenly Baba Mohbad going back to Abuja? These are the questions I keep on asking in my mind.
Please hold on.
Yeah.
Do you know when Oriyomi, when Baba went to Oriyomi, I didn't have an opportunity to speak to Oriyomi. I never spoke to him throughout. But when Baba was going to go to that inquest on that Kinikon 6, I think March 6 or whichever one, Oriyomi was supposed to go with Baba to the inquest with a lawyer. Yes. Baba Sabipe, Oriyomi, because you know we're always talking to Baba. Baba Sabipe, Oriyomi ni àwọn jọ máa gbéra kúrò ní Ìbàdàn lọ sí inquest ni a day before something happened. I'm not going there now. Now let's talk about Oriyomi and Timothy. Oriyomi had a lawyer on ground, didn't he?
He does.
He did. He had a lawyer on ground. Why didn't Brekete, the billionaire, why didn't he have a lawyer on ground? Why didn't he? Okay, we were waiting. Why didn't he have a lawyer at the inquest?
Yeah, so my question, everybody jubilating that Baba Mohbad has gone back to Brekete. To me, these are the things I'm looking at. Brekete have the chance to do the autopsy while we're supposed to wait for that long, for that 12 week. You understand? They gave us 10 weeks. We came up and said, remember, we came up and said that 10 weeks, they're going to add for additional 2 weeks, and they did. You know, people don't listen to us when we talk, and I've concluded when you don't listen to people who have the vital information for you, then that's me. A lot of us is not ready. We are not ready for this justice yet. When we bring information, we bring it from the root. We bring it for us, with the public, to act on it, because we are the part of this Lagos. This case is our case with the Lagos people. So we have every right to challenge the Lagos people at any given time. If the Lagos people want to be transparent from the beginning, when they were going to take Mohbad's sample, they could have asked Mohbad's family, Baba Mohbad, yes, we are going to take sample. Do you want to take your own sample? They didn't do that.
Susan, how can government be asking those questions when the family are not even trying?
They were supposed to ask.
The truth of the matter is, hold on, Comrade Mose, you're going to take over the floor because I think you had a call. Zara, let me tell you something. The thing is, this is what I'm talking about. Baba did not know enough, even though I, Victoria Aries, I told them, get a professional to go with them. I told Mr. Muiwa. We told them in the group. Okay? Now, but Baba did not know enough. And that is the problem we are having with the public as of today. They say Baba no le share case Baba ni, but Baba does not know. Let me tell you something. If you're talking about computer now, for me to ask how many gigabytes, I must know enough. I don't know enough. But come to law, come to medicine, come to some areas that I'm very, very versatile. But there are some areas where, even if you are lying to me that there's 15 gigabytes in clinical gigabytes, minimum, I won't know enough to ask questions. In order for you to ask questions, plaintiff ni baba, defendant ni baba, they don't know jack. They don't know. All they know is, the lawyer is no. They are a bunch of newsers. So someone needs to know enough in order to ask questions. And this is the problem we are talking about. Kemi Olu lawyer was on the phone on international modernization something. And when he Mohbad was conversing. Kemi Olu lawyer was talking. Most half of what she said was not correct. But wait a minute, let me say something. Bossman said, you know when he was conversing, they're supposed to do CPR. They're supposed to do CPR. He was like, oh,
you can't do CPR when somebody.
Can you do CPR on someone that did not lose a pulse?
No.
Someone that did not lose a pulse.
You can't do it. The person has
CPR on a living body that is just conversing. All they need to calm them down is Ativan, Lorazepam. You give it to them at that point. So you see, you need to know. Like if you want to tell me, maybe this man on this platform now, they might want to tell me, if you go to the about a car, you go to Kini Komani, Kemi Shat to Roy Posin Moto for making one more moto with moto ni. But there are some things that I might say, okay, so Baba does not know. And this one we are talking now, to them is dragging. Oh, you drag Baba. Oh, you drag Baba. They are a bunch of nuisance.
Àwọn ọlọ́pọlọ lílọ́ ló pọ̀ jù nínú justice yìí. Àwọn ọlọ́pọlọ lílọ́ ló pọ̀ jù. Àwọn one-way traffic. When you say, you know, they call them gudu. One-way traffic, you just tell them, zo, they just go like that. Wow.
If you come from Baba, I come from you. There are some things we say. I remember when my queen, Crunchy Queen, when she came out, I was asking her, Talo hire the first lawyer, Money Baba. Talo hire second lawyer, Money Baba. Talo hire Shisu, Money Baba. Money. Tell me, if Baba is my father, he will not be the one hiring these qualified individuals. No, I won't let him do that. Manida Jelojoko, I'm going to have to do the vesting. I remember how Susan and I invested for how many months? Laman questioned by Conley and Smith. To the extent Blanc, Conley and Smith was asking, what is you guys' profession? We said we are not disclosing what we do. We grill them, ask them questions. Don't say to me, Kukuma worry. What about me tongue? Lawyer Aries, shame money case. I mean, let's call a spade a spade. We have this justice to win. Oh, she wants to get a trophy. She might not be trophy while in Nigeria and be only not the mad. Kudi to pere in lawyer come olodoni come shit. Abo abaloro e ni emi ati amamu nkan le. Go ahead.
Lady Aries, kí la máa ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ Kudi yẹn náà? Mi fẹ́ mọ̀ tí ṣe sọ̀rọ̀ Kudi.
Sorry, Sister Susie.
Hold on, please. Comrade.
Let me submit so that
solid analysis.
Okay.
Let me.
Go ahead, Mr. Moses. Go ahead, please. Mr. Shiraju, please hold on.
Susie was saying that Brekete said he heard that they said they want the body to get rotten. Now, there was an application in court that had not been granted since March. See, let us reason together. There was an application for autopsy since March that was not granted. Why was that application not granted? You see, some of us are privileged to some information that we cannot come to the public to come and divulge. But at the end of the day, events will allow you to see those information even without mentioning it. Now, what made the Attorney General QDPP to bring a counter affidavit to court to step some people down from the case? The same force was the same force that did not allow the application for autopsy since March to be granted. Let us be telling ourselves the truth. The same force in DPP and Attorney General was the same force that was delaying the application for autopsy since March. Why are they just granting application for autopsy now? Because they saw that people are not keeping quiet. They are going demonstration from one street to another, from Abuja to Lagos, from UK to Dublin to America. And they saw that the thing is not becoming a joke matter again. People went to NMS to go and demonstrate. You know what it means. Now the force was dressed down. They have to approve the autopsy application. So there is a force. Identify that. Now the only advice we can give, let me land so that you can ask your question so that I won't mix everything up. The only advice we can give them now is if they want to conduct the autopsy, they must apply for state government to be part of that autopsy. If not, at the end of the day, if they want to tender the report, there might be a loggerhead. That's number one. Number two, as regards Brekete that you are saying, see, there is no argument that Brekete cannot make an impact. He can make an impact, but there is a limit. There is a limit at which Brekete can go in this case. And I think that is where all of you, if you want to address Brekete issue, that's where you should drag your argument. The case is between the states and the suspects. Now, coroner report is going to pass through DPP, and it will go to Attorney General for prosecution. Now, does Brekete has the power to influence the report of coroner going to DPP to pass recommendation to Attorney General? No matter how powerful Brekete is, no matter how effective he is, that's where I want you to channel your arguments.
No.
So that's where I want.
Wait. You are missing something. Okay. You see, the area we would have needed Brekete is not influencing any results going to the PDP. It's not that area. The area we would have needed his area of expertise would have been helping us secure the private autopsy, helping us securing the toxicology, getting us a private investigator. Those are the areas I assume Brekete will show up mighty.
Yeah.
Not the area of about influence the result. No. We do not want any result influenced.
No, I'm not saying that Brekete you still not getting my argument. I am talking about limitation. I am talking about limit. Even if Brekete should come into the case now, I am talking about limitation that he is going to experience.
No, I don't think there should be a limitation for Brekete.
That is why I say the time, there's a time and a season. The time he would have come in and made an impact is gone.
Yes.
Unfortunately, àwọn èrò níta ní justice for Mohbad, they can see. Kò sí nǹkan tí Brekete lè ṣe mọ́ ń sìn fún wa. When he would have been useful.
Yeah, it should have been there when they are requesting for their own autopsy. Brekete should have been there for them.
Ask your question. There is nothing in this matter that we don't know.
Hold on, comrade.
Go on.
Comrade, can you just hold on? Yeah. Now,
okay.
Let's say you are Brekete, yeah, and you are promoting, you have a name, you have a brand, okay? And Mohbad has a name. He has a tough case in Nigeria. And they brought that kind of a case to you. You that you have a name already and you have a brand, and the case, Mohbad, is a brand already. What will you do if you are Brekete and you have that platform? What will you do? Either government, no government, but because you've got your own tap connection, what will you do if you are Brekete?
Sonny, let me tell you something. I was part of the people that was fighting Brekete. Not until the last court that we went. And in the morning, before we get to court, we got a call, a classified call, that they are going to reject. They are going to reject some people in court. You understand? Now, they are going to approve autopsy application from a classified quarter from the government. Now, at that point, I got to understand that even if Brekete had come at that time to say he wants to do the autopsy at the right time, the force has sat on the applications for autopsy that it will not be granted. That is the argument.
Mr. Comrade, no. You are not answering my question.
Okay, what's your question?
You are not answering my question. I am saying if you are Brekete and a case like that is brought to you, either there is the top force, whatever, either there are top guns on it. If you are Brekete and it kind of like a case like that is being brought to you, what will you do? What will you do? Is my question.
What will I do? In what ramification? Break down your question. What will I do?
Now, the question is in this situation. Okay, go ahead.
Are you going to accept? Now, in this situation, now, lady, I saw the place. In this situation now, let's say you have a name. Do you understand? Okay, you are a lawyer. I'm your client, and I brought kind of a strong case like that. Are you going to reject it or you are going to accept it? To me, when Brekete when they went to Brekete, did he accept the case? What did he do? Did he accept the case? And if he had accepted the case, he would have done a lot. He said you guys should come back after 10 weeks.
Can you imagine?
What does that mean to you?
He even said he doesn't fight the government.
Okay, somebody. He told you.
Can I come in here? Please, can I come here with this
Hold on. Sorry. I just want our comrade to just answer the question. If you are a Brekete, because I will use Oriyomi as an example. When they went to Oriyomi, we already know that Baba is going to Oriyomi, and Oriyomi was ready to take the case, not for whatever. Nobody called him that, don't do this, so don't shake kiniko. Do you understand? Nobody called him not to interfere in the case. Now, Brekete that has a name more than Oriyomi, that has a brand more than Oriyomi. If you are Brekete, what are you going to do? Are you going to give them that 10 weeks or 20 weeks? Or you are going to take it and start to do whatever you want to do? You know why I'm saying this? I'm asking you this. Brekete almost turned whatever they did today to a comedy show. Baba Mohbad. Are you happy with that shenanigans that happened today? What do you feel?
Can I answer that your question?
Hold on, sir. Hold on, Mama. Even the day Susan called with such a power. Oh God. Susan called with such a power. When Brekete was going to say, Brekete said, how long have you been in America? Hey, what part of America? Hey, he watered the situation down. When this lady came with so much power, we've been to Pennsylvania, we've been to this. Oh, really? Hold on, let me call into the office of the information. Kiniko. No, he watered it down.
Please, can I talk now, please?
Please talk.
Thank you very much. First of all, I would want to ask every one of you a question. So while I ask the question, you'll be answering yourself by then I'll be making my submission, right? Then you will not answer. But the first question is this, right? When you're applying for something, let's say even bank, let me use bank as an example. When you're on a queue, do the bank attend to you because you are the only one, even if you have money? There are still people who have that same kind of.
Let me answer your question.
No, that's not true.
They are classified.
My darling, if you don't get to the back, you will not stay in the queue.
Madam. If you are classified
customer,
hold on.
Don't say. Let's not
customer. You won't be on the queue.
You will not be on the queue. Everybody has answered your question.
I want to answer your question.
We know. Let me say you something I read on the video.
Brekete has more serious case than Mohbad.
Hold on.
He has more serious case than Mohbad.
Let me tell you something I read about the video.
Brekete has more serious case than Mohbad.
You don't need to be going back.
Wendy, hold on. Let me tell you something. You asked the question. Let me answer your question.
No, I am not done asking.
Let me answer this one before you move on.
Myself. I said you have other people in the same caliber as you that have high money as you. Meaning there is a queue. First come, first serve. Even if you are on the rich level, you have the same people who are richer than you.
No.
There is
for money. People they don't even go to bank. The bank will go to their home.
Big Zara, hold on. Big Zara, hold on. If they ask people, they want
leave the money thing. Leave the money thing. Let's not talk about
Is it only Baba's case? Is it only Baba's case that Brekete is doing?
Hold on, please. Hold on.
Sammy, is it only Baba's case that Brekete is doing?
Please, hold on. Mr. Comrade, please hold on. Let's not talk about it.
Let's not only Baba's case.
No. Even in an emergency situation, I dropped her. I have to drop her because she needs to listen to this. I will bring her back up. Even in the hospital, if you go there with headache, you are in labor, you are having heart attack, there's hierarchy. You that have been there since morning with headache, someone else that is coming with heart attack will be answered first. That's what they call emergency situation. Okay, emergency situation.
God bless you. Auntie, what is the emergency? Auntie, what is what is the emergency situation that they want to hear Baba? What's the emergency situation? Is it Baba's case the only case? Sammy, let me tell you something. I'm not condemning Brekete, and I'm not saying he's the Messiah. I will round up my submission. He will make his impact, he will get stuck, and from there we'll continue, and God will bless us. But don't condemn Brekete. Don't condemn Brekete. Don't condemn him.
Nobody is condemning. So what I have a problem is he's always clueless. He's always acting clueless that he doesn't know about anything about
Hold on. Himoli, hold on. Mr. Mose, are you saying that, did you just say Brekete will make his impact and get stuck?
Look, Brekete will make his impact. But I have explained to you that, look, this case is a case between the state and suspect.
We know that now.
No matter what impact or power Brekete put in this case, he will still be subjected to recommendation of DPP to Attorney General for prosecution.
Comrade.
He should have done that since when they are requesting for the autopsy. He should have done that.
Big Zara.
Thank you.
Please, 1 second. Comrade.
Let's escapade. Hold on. Let Himoli finish her submission, please.
Okay.
Please, let me go back. Let me even face it. Let me not even make any scenarios. So I think everybody will understand me. First of all, Baba Mohbad is not the founder of Brekete, number one. Number two, there are other people who have cases before Baba Mohbad. Number three, if you had listened yesterday, you would know that the mama that was given opportunity to speak today, Brekete, also welcomed her specially. Number four, if you all watched today without being sentimental, you would have seen that there was a woman that came late. Brekete even praised that woman. Hey, let's come and gave her water and said, enter my office. So if Brekete chooses to praise Baba, it's his show. He can do anyhow as he likes and as he pleases. Someone here in the comment section said that, oh, anti-justice is up there, blah, 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 blah. I respond, I said, it's none of my business because the host owns our room. It's your platform. You can invite anybody. You can put in any bed bug you want. You can put in a dove that you want. Whatever.
Molly, sorry, you are getting it all wrong. You are getting it wrong.
It is not about justice or anti-justice. Make your point. Make your point and stop doing it.
No. I'm not going to tolerate that.
If she's just.
This is my platform.
Every time.
No. This is my platform. I control my platform. You go to aristocracy, we tell you he go to platform. I know you very well, but I still gave you opportunity. This is not Baba's platform or Wumi's platform. This is justice, purely justice, undiluted.
Yeah.
Let it straight.
Let's just use our brain for once.
I invited him to come here and argue with me intelligently. Don't come here and be throwing tantrums and say it's your platform. It is my platform.
You see somebody's calls.
What the fuck?
I
think we're having a recent conversation.
No, you can't speak. You can't speak. I was speaking. She cut me off and put.
Sorry, you can't speak.
Oh, okay.
You can't speak.
Anybody is free to come. Anybody is free to come here. Just come with your brain. Don't come here with your emotion with all this cookaboo story you guys have. You have to unlearn. When you come here, you unlearn that garbage you have in your brain. Don't come here and say, don't come with this shit. This is not a platform. Justice for Mohbad anymore.
Let me ask a question, please. People on the comment section and people on the panelists. I don't think we that is fighting this justice, we are not different than Wumi's people. I can say majority of us, we are anti-justice. Okay. I remember when I talked on this platform last week, and I talk about Oba Elegushi. Why is he making this case all about himself now? People on the comment section question, are we fighting justice for Baba Mohbad or we are looking for justice for Mohbad? Question. I need people to answer me because people fighting this justice, they are beginning to make it all about Baba Mohbad. When you fight justice, you stand in the middle. I ask you guys question. We don't know who is the killer of Mohbad yet. So God forbid,
all these two people,
if Baba Mohbad happened to be part of the people who killed Mohbad, you people going to record it and go and say it in a different way. God forbid. We don't know the killer of Mohbad yet. Everybody is a suspect. What if Baba Mohbad happened to be part of the killer of Mohbad? What are you people going to do? The same question to Wumi people that is supporting Wumi. Because you people have made this case all about 3 people now. Oba Elegushi, Wumi, and Baba Mohbad. So how are we going to get justice? How can we get justice if you cannot stand in the middle if you are truly for justice? When they talk about Wumi, people will go about people. When they talk about Belegushi, people will go about people. When they mention Baba's name, Baba is not doing well. They say, oh no, you can't mention Baba's name. I ask you guys a question. Baba Mohbad is Mohbad's father. Whatever thing is facing right now, I'm not going to be the one to face it, and you are not going to be the one to face it. He's supposed to absorb any pain, any insult, anything that comes to his way. He's supposed to be the one getting it, not me and you. So if we talk about Baba Mohbad, that he's not doing well, and we have people to come up and start defending him, you guys are not being fair to Wumi and the rest. Because we don't know the killer of Mohbad. I and you were not present when this boy was killed.
There's one thing. I can bash Wumi. No, you cannot bash Baba Mohbad because he's the only one looking for justice. Sometimes people, I want to get woof. I want Goloshe by Jeju. You don't know when somebody says, hey, those are the people I suspect the most. So cut it out. The other day I was listening to a platform. They were saying that Mohbad, I don't even know. So Baba Mohbad ò tí bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí ń jó ni. Those are very trivial cases. We have better things to talk about.
It depends on say the
until the person is prosecuted, everybody is presumed innocent. After all, Baba Mohbad has been to a lot of churches, doing a lot of concerts, singing, doing birthday shout outs to people. As a matter of fact,
Sammy, please let me speak. Sammy.
Your escapade, for me, 1 second. 1 sec, please. 1 sec, please. See, I will just honesty tonight. Honestly, you know we fight. I come to you, bring me with.
Give me lion. If you want to admit to my honesty, give me lion. Let me see how lion feels. My honesty.
Are you seeing the lion? The thing is this, yeah? Because of what you just said now, I'm admitting to your truth. There is, I don't like when people are two-faced.
Sentimental in this case. Everybody is innocent until proven guilty. Everybody.
Lady Aries, I'm not supporting Wunmi blindly or stupidly. Do you understand? Toba Nipe at the end of the day, immediately I will go against her. But nítorí pé mi ò tí ní nǹkan tí mo lè fi sọ pé okay, ọmọ yìí ló ṣe kinní. I can't just accept anything people just throw out and I will just say okay. You know what pains me most is this. Different narrative. Ká ní pé narrative ẹ̀kọ́ péré ló wà tí wọ́n jókòó lé lórí. Honestly, I won't be supporting Wunmi. When a narrative will come today, Oshaladani. A narrative will come tomorrow, Otijaboni. A narrative will come next tomorrow, Ogunlobeleni. Another one will come, Samulari Lolomo. Another one will come, Yabelo Lolomo. Another one will come, this. So the narrative is so confusing. From there, common sense should tell you people, and you gullible people, you can't tell me that there is good morning now. It is good afternoon. Let us be guarded.
Yes.
That is where I started.
Can I just say that? I mean,
yes, please go ahead.
I mean, from what you, Supreme Lady and Susie said, it's a fact. I mean, we did this same argument came up on Kunle's platform a few days ago, where some people just came up. We were on the panel. Why are you allowing anti-justice? When we're having a good conversation, we are discussing. At the end of the day, everybody is under justice for Mohbad. Most people that are drawn towards Wunmi are there because they were against the bullying of the widow and the child. If tomorrow there is pure evidence that she did it, nobody deserves to kill another person's child. She should go in for it. That is what I say, and I think that's what most people say. Yeah. So when we come and have a conversation, when you come with the mindset that whatever this person is saying, it will not make sense to you because this person you believe is on Wunmi's side. You will never get anywhere. I don't come to the platform and say, why are you allowing this?
So you can come up. I agree with you. Wunmi knows what by Mohbad, and Wunmi is not talking, but what are we doing to get her to talk? Wunmi needs to talk. We should have done the autopsy. We should have done the toxicology. Murderers don't speak. You live in the States. You know how it goes. You are in the law profession. You know how these things goes. You have to squeeze them to get the truth. Sometimes you even do what they call plea bargain. I've been screaming about plea bargain for a long time. I decided to put a 50 million bounty for who will come forward to tell us the truth. These are all the tricks and things they use to get the facts for people. You can't take anything past anybody. We shouldn't be rigid.
Yeah. And going by what you and Susie have said, they say that Sammy, wait 1 second, please. Let me finish now. So, going by what Supreme Leader and Susie have said, you can't. They will come up with this story that Mohbad died on the Monday, and everybody that was with him in the 72 hours before he died are suspects. They forget that Baba went to that house within that 72 hours. But when you mention Baba, no. You can't talk about Baba. Everybody else is a suspect. So you can't be drawing.
Tamari ẹni tó ń sunkún mo ti wọ ẹgbẹ́ kan rí tó jẹ́ pé àyọkọ mi fẹ́ràn mi gan mi ìwà ìyá ọkọ yẹn gangan ló ń ṣe tí òfin rọmọ bí. Ó dẹ̀ máa fẹ́ lójú màá ní ìyàwó mi gbẹ́sẹ̀ sórí ẹsẹ̀ mi á máa fẹ́ lójú. That girl will be abusing her own mother, thinking her mother is the one that is behind her calamity. Meanwhile, ìyá ọkọ ẹ̀ tó ń fẹ́ lójú tó ń pọ̀ sẹ́yìn tó ń ṣe ojú ayé òun gangan ló ń ṣe. Please, people, let us get sense. Do not let us be sentimental into this case at all. Me offer, no peace for who is this, no peace for who is this.
And I think
the thing is now,
okay, go on.
After justice for Mohbad, what next? Because me, I don't want to have unnecessary enemy. Having unnecessary enemy because of Mohbad is just insane. It's malady. Do you understand? I don't know why you will pick up unnecessary enemy because of justice. Justice àti tó ti gbé wa débi kankan àti ìmòótọ́ àti ìmọ̀ràn ẹ̀yìn kan.
Wùmí pa yáàtì nínú rọ bàbá Mohbad náà ti parọ́. Kí máa gba aṣọ káàdá kan jẹ́bẹ̀ láti ta.
Àbí ṣé
o bá wù kẹ́ dráàgì mi. Jacuzzi mi ò lè kúrò ń bá túmù mi ẹ̀ para yín ni.
See, it's sad that Comrade has left. What I wanted to say to Comrade was...
Yes,
sorry, Thunderfire, 1 second. Let me just quickly round up. Yeah, let me quickly... what I was going to say to Comrade Moses was... what we are saying about Brekete, about his show, is that he tends to show that he can do more than he can actually do. This is where I have a problem with him. All he can do is put pressure on the government, put pressure on the police. But when you come and say you will call DSS, I'm like, DSS on Mohbad's matter, we will call AIG, we will transfer the matter to Abuja.
When are we calling?
Falana. And he hasn't done any of these things. But he will come and be bragging. This is... Comrade Moses was talking about limitation, but when Brekete speaks, he speaks like he doesn't have any limitation. This is where I have a problem with him. What you cannot do, stop boasting about it.
Brekete is a billionaire. Okay, we are not going to talk about Brekete. We are going to give everything to Brekete. Brekete is a billionaire. Can we please refund our GoFundMe?
Supreme, hold on.
You want to eat your cake and have it here.
Brekete is a businessman. He told us last night that he's going to give Baba a whole full day. The full day yesterday, all of you went to go gather. Thank God I didn't go to his platform. All of you went to go gather there early this morning. At the end of the day, Baba Mohbad end up not giving you guys briefing. Baba Mohbad is not the one supposed to give us briefing. Anything that Baba Mohbad is going to say out there, we already know. We know. It is the one that's supposed to come and give us briefing of what he has done or what is his plan, because he sent us, the public, to go and wait for the state government for 10 weeks. It's over 16 weeks. Brekete is the one that is supposed to say, okay, the result is out. This is our way forward. This is what we need to do. Not Baba Mohbad coming to come and stand and talk for hours for people to come and tell us that we don't know.
What is Baba Mohbad going to tell us?
What is it Baba going to tell us that we don't know in this case? Brekete should
tell us what he has been doing for 16 weeks. 16 weeks.
You give us a way forward. No, Baba Mohbad and the gullible Nigerians, you people gather there to go and gather in this platform. Each 20 people that go to his platform,
you are abusing me.
Sign up in there. It's money into his pocket.
If I gather, I beg.
Susan,
you put money into his pocket.
I'm not going to be surprised tomorrow that Brekete will not allow Baba to talk tomorrow.
What should be Friday?
Yeah, you know the first time, that is what he did. He waited for a whole week for this man.
He waited a whole week, gathered follower of over how many 100 people on TikTok, on Facebook, on Instagram, on YouTube. He gathered, and the same thing. You people went to go gather there. Tell Brekete, enough is enough. Whatever he has, he says
show us what he has done. What he has done.
Everybody talking all at the same time.
Okay, moderator,
tell us.
Moderator is cautioning us.
Platform. Everybody's talking all at once.
Sorry.
Let him tell us what he has to do. Hey, Thunderfire, hold on. Let him talk.
Is in charge.
Holding on. I was supposed to be asked after Escapade. And you just
no, I was here before you, Thunderfire.
Moderator has a superiority. Supreme. Okay, go.
She just came up now. Come on.
Oh yeah. Talk, Thunderfire.
Okay, I want to start off by asking a question, and then from there I'll continue on. My question is, if we find out that someone in the case has told a lie and is out in the open, shouldn't they be held accountable?
Yes, they should.
Okay. My next question, actually, it's not a question, it's a statement. From the story that we've had all these 9 months, Baba Mohbad himself told the whole world that when he got to the junction of the hospital, that he had to pull the phone away from Mama Mohbad, and he spoke to someone, and I told him to go home, whatever, and he showed up there surprised. Well, now he just recently changed that, and he said that it was actually Blessing who called him, and so she had to have called him before he got to that junction. And then he showed up at Mohbad's house acting surprised. Why? He already knew before he got there. So he got caught in a lie right here. Why is everybody protecting someone who's telling a lie? If you told one lie, you'd more likely have told more. Now, why are we praising Baba Mohbad so much? I just caught him in a lie. He told the whole world one story, and then, 2 days ago, he just changed it. Why are we praising Baba Mohbad for telling lies? Is it okay that he tells lies? Is he above the law? I don't think so. Now, I know I'm going to make me a whole shitload of enemies, but I don't give a fuck. The truth is the truth, and truth need to be told. That's my submission.
Powerful one, brave and powerful. Clap,
Thunder Fire. I'm so sorry. I just feel like they are too. I don't know.
Emma Bawadasi, Sister Zara, Emma Dasi, wọ́n padà ìjà ti parí, àlàfi submission yẹn lẹ́bẹ̀ẹ́ fún. Don't add, don't surprise. Butterfly, please unmute and speak.
Hello, good afternoon, Auntie Harris.
Good afternoon, Mama.
Auntie Harris, please don't be annoyed. I want to just say something to you. Please, anytime that you are gisting about Baba and Brekete, we don't need Wumi to be there, please.
Okay. No,
please don't allow them to be there. If you are talking of Wumi, they can be there. We don't need
Wumi buy Mohbad anyway. We know that.
It's Wumi that buy Mohbad. I know why not.
Okay.
Don't allow them to be there. We don't need them there to be talking of Baba because they don't want justice for Mohbad.
Okay.
Don't allow them to be there, please. I'm very annoyed. Please,
no.
Butterfly.
This is talking about Baba here. They are not talking about Baba here. Why?
I believe.
Oh yeah, bring Wumi's topic.
No. I'm just telling you because they don't have to be there when you are talking of Baba and Brekete because they don't want justice for Mohbad.
What are you talking about?
They are with Wumi. They don't have to be there. Don't allow them to be there when you are talking of Baba and Brekete, please.
Okay, Motibo Mommy.
I love you. That's what I'm telling you.
Okay,
I love you very much. That's what I'm telling you.
I love you much more, my love.
Okay, I will see you later. Bye.
Bye. Thank you. Kudi, are you?
It's not time for Woto yet. Ready, Harris.
Oh my God.
Let me bring somebody. Let me point one important thing that is going on right now that we are not talking about. Okay.
Yeah, quick. Because
we need to look at is it VDM?
VDM is my friend. I like him, and I like him. You don't like him.
In the case with, I didn't like him, but as it is right now, because
I like him. I like
the narrative of our case, initial stage, but as it is now, I'm going to stand by him. Because what is going on right now that people is not looking at, you all remember that Wunmi said the